So guys, what's up on my channel? Today I'm here to give you my Euro 2020 last 16 predictions. So I'm going to be predicting every single one of the games. And yeah, let's get round to it. So yeah guys, the group stage is now finished and it's gone quite quick. I mean, I can't believe it's the last 16 already. We've had some really good games. And I can't wait for the last 16, and obviously England playing Germany. So let's get right into the first game then, and that's going to be Italy against Austria. So obviously I'm really happy with Italy because you know, I am half Italian. So yeah, I've been really impressed with Italy because we've gone 30 games unbeaten, and we've got like 14 clean sheets. We done really well in the group stage. Obviously 3 clean sheets, winning all the games. Well, winning 2 of the games 3-0 and then beating Wales well 1-0. We beat Turkey 3-0. Obviously we beat Switzerland 3-0 and then Wales 1-0. And some standout players for us, I would say Lucatelli. I think he should sign for Arsenal, but it's not going to happen. But he's just, for me, I would sign him. Obviously Lorenzo Insigne, Immobile, Donnarumma in goal. Spinazzola. So yeah, I think we've got a really good side, and up against Austria, who did do alright in their group, finishing second. They lost to the Netherlands, was it 2-0? They beat North Macedonia 3-1. They've got some decent players. They've got obviously David Alaba, Arnautovic, so Sabitzer as well. So I think for this one, I'm gonna go Italy, winning this by 3-0. I think they will keep a clean sheet against Austria, and I think we'll get to quarterfinals and there'll be another 3-0 win. We're on to Wales and Denmark then, so I hold my hands up about Wales, I really do, because I said they'll finish fourth in my Euro predictions, and they will be, of course, after the Euros, I will be, you know, reacting to my predictions to see if I got it right or not, but I put Wales fourth because I just thought that they had the weakest squad out of the 3 in their group, but fair play Wales because they surprised me a lot. They drew one 1-1 against Switzerland. They lost they beat Turkey 2-0, and they lost to Italy 1-0. Up against Denmark, who finished on 3 points. They lost to Finland, Belgium. I thought they played superb in, and obviously they absolutely battered Russia 4-1. I do think this could be one of them games that goes to extra time and penalties, you know. And I think it will go to that. I think it'll be 1-1, and I think Wales will win on penalties. So I'm going to go 1-1, and then Wales win on penalties. So moving on to Netherlands and Czech Republic. Obviously Netherlands are superb in their group, finishing 9 points. I think Netherlands and Italy have been the strongest in the Euros. Obviously they've got some really good players like Depay. They missed Van Dijk a lot, but they still done really well. Dumfries and Wijnaldum, De Ligt, Dion. So I will get Czech Republic, who was obviously in England's group as well. We beat them 1-0. They beat Scotland 2-0. They got some good players like obviously Schick, Souček, Kufal, or should I say Soufal. But I do think the Netherlands will probably batter Czech Republic, if I'm being honest. I've gone for 3-1. I think, yeah, I'm going to go Netherlands to win this 3-1. So next we've got a very, very good game. It's Belgium against Portugal, and probably the game or one of the games of, you know, the round of 16. Portugal finishing third, which I thought Germany would finish third, but either way, they beat Hungary 3-0. They lost 4-2 to Germany, and obviously drew to France. Ronaldo's been superb. So has Romelu Lukaku, and I think this will come down to the attack is going to win. Is it going to be Lukaku or Ronaldo? Now, I said Belgium will go on and win the whole thing. I do think they will. I'm having second doubts because I'm thinking Italy now as well, but I do think Belgium could win this game, and it could go to extra time, maybe penalties as well. If you look at the 2 squads, who would you say is, you know, who has a stronger squad on paper? I'll probably say Portugal, but that's tough to decide. For me, I think Belgium, I think it's going to go, I think it's going to be I'm going to go 2-2, and Belgium's win on penalties for this one. Yeah, Ronaldo's going to be going home. So next up is obviously Croatia and Spain, and yeah, Spain didn't have the best group stages. They still obviously finished second with Sweden, Poland, and Slovakia. They absolutely battered Slovakia 5-0. They drew 1-0 with Poland and drew 0-0 with Sweden. Croatia, we obviously beat them. They drew Czech Republic and beat Scotland 3-1. I think Spain will win this 2-1. I think it'll be a tight game, but yeah, I think Spain will get to quarterfinals and win this. Yeah, I'm gonna go tight 2-1 win. Moving on to France and Switzerland now, and I do feel bad for Switzerland, but I do think France will absolutely batter them. I've gone 4-1 France. Yeah, I'm gonna go 4-1 France. I mean, they didn't look that team who you thought would win the whole thing in the group stage, for example. I mean, joined to Hungary 1-1, joined to Portugal as well, but Switzerland losing to Italy 3-0, joining with Wales and beating Turkey. I think France will absolutely batter them 4-1. So moving on to Sweden and Ukraine. Yeah, I was quite surprised that Ukraine actually got through, finishing third place. But either way they did, so fair play to them. Yeah, Ukraine losing to the Netherlands 3-2. I thought they was quite unlucky because they did bring it back to 2-2. Losing to who did they lose to? Austria, and then beat North Macedonia. Sweden was superb. Obviously Isaac has been absolutely class for them. Forsberg as well. I think Sweden will win this 2-0. I think it's gonna be a 2-0 win for Sweden. Here we go. England's the final game of the last 16 is England against Germany. Oh my god. Right. So England 3 clean sheets, not 3 wins. 2 wins, 1 draw. Germany joined 2 with Hungary. Joined 2 with Hungary, and fair play to Hungary because they really against France and Germany done really well. They beat Portugal 4-2. See, this is the thing with Germany, you can't write them off because they just turn up whenever they want, when they're under pressure as well. Like, obviously, they lost to France 2-0, and then the second game, everyone's looking at them because it's under pressure, and they ended up absolutely battering Portugal 4-2. This does worry me a lot, because I think we're going into this, are we going into this favourites or not favourites? Because people look at Germany now and think they're weak, but you can't underestimate them because they've got some really good players like Serge Gnabry, Müller, what's his name? Tony Kroos. So we can't we can't underestimate them. They got is it Gostins as well? I think he's had a really good tournament. So my head says we are gonna lose 2-1, but my heart says we can get a 1-1 draw and beat them on penalties. So there we have it, guys. I'm gonna go confident. I'm going 1-1, and then England's win on penalties, but. If we do win this, we do play Sweden or Ukraine, and then Netherlands, Wales or Denmark. So, just want to see what happens with that, and then obviously the final. But I'm looking to ahead. We've got to focus on beating Germany first. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one.